In the name of Allah, may peace and salutations be upon the Prophet, upon his family and companions and those who follow him. To proceed, Hadith number 20, on the authority of Mas'ud Uqbah bin Amr, al-Ansari, al-Badri, may Allah be pleased with him, who said, the Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him, said, indeed, from the prophetic teachings of old, which have reached the people today, is the statement, if you do not feel shame, then do as you will. Reported by Imam al-Bukhari. So in this hadith, we see that the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, he relayed that there are remnants of the prophetic teachings of the communities and the communities that came before us. And some of these teachings are approved and consolidated by the teachings of the Islamic legislation. And the statement, if you do not feel shame, then do as you may wish, i.e., if you do an action and as a result of that action you don't feel shame, then you're okay to do it. You may go ahead and do it. This is one of the two interpretations. The other interpretation of the hadith is that if an individual doesn't feel shame, then they will do as they wish. And this is obviously something that isn't recommended or isn't a part of Iman. And both of these meanings for this hadith are correct. So we learn from this that there may be several interpretations of a hadith of the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, and they may be both equally correct. And this is what Sheikh Muhammad ibn Salih al-Uthaymeen mentions in his notes, and he doesn't say, or he says that both of these meanings are correct, and he doesn't give more weight to one over the other. And we can benefit from this hadith that having shame is a shared characteristic of not just this nation, but of the preceding nations. And that an individual, they should be clear, or their intention should be clean. And if they're ashamed of doing something, then they should not do it. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best, and may peace and blessings be upon the Prophet, upon his family and followers.